Hi everyone, this is David from David Loves Rock, and another day, another vinyl record. Here we go. I wonder what it is. So I've ordered a few on pre-order, so I've got 5 or 6 of those coming. So this could be. I don't think it's one of those. This. Oh, right, okay. I know what this is. This is one of my favorite bands that I get into in the last year. I wonder what it is. Let's have a look. The incredible Alter Bridge. This is a banging album. So I got into Alter Bridge in probably the last year. My friend went to see them in Ireland a couple of years ago when they were supported by Hailstorm and Mammoth in the Three Arena. I didn't go for some reason. I must have been on business elsewhere and couldn't make it because then I was a huge Hailstorm fan, and I would have gone to see Mammoth. Given the lead singer, guitarist, owner is the son of Eddie Van Halen. But anyway, I didn't go. But my friend said, you gotta get into Alter Bridge, they're fantastic. So I listened, he recommended I listened to the Royal Albert Hall live album, which I did, and I just didn't get into them. He thought there was something wrong with me. And I know there was, but you've always got to find a way into a band, right? So my way into the band was via Miles on this album. So Miles Kennedy came to the limelight and played there, was it 2 years ago, the end of 2024, was it maybe? And I went to see him, and I listened to this album before I went, and this was a new album at the time that he was touring with. Fantastic. This is a great album, great album. That's how I got into Alter Bridge. By Miles. Miles, at that concert, I didn't know any of his previous songs. I just knew the songs off this album. And luckily, when you go to see a band and you don't want them to play a lot of songs, you want them to play a lot of songs off the new album. At this concert, I wanted them to only play songs off the new album because that was the only songs I knew. And he played a lot off this album. And of course, some of his old too. And famously, he did an acoustic version of The Tripper, which I have posted lots. I posted, I think, all of the songs from that concert. But that song was absolutely his performance of the acoustic version of The Tripper was Iron Maiden's The Tripper was absolutely fantastic. But back to this. So Alter Bridge announced they were coming to Three Arena in Ireland, Dublin, earlier this year, 2026. And I went, and they were supported by Daughtry and Seven Dust, and Seven Dust were also awesome. I posted videos for all of the songs performed at that concert for all the bands, but Alter Bridge were absolutely the standout of the day. But anyway, Alter Bridge, this album, Blackbird, they played several songs off this album. Of course, the title track, Blackbird, which is an incredible song, and Rise Today. Was the other one I think they covered. I don't see any others. No, Rise Today, they got everyone to get down on their knees and then rise up. Of course, on my knees, that wasn't so easy, and a lot of other people were in the same position. But Alter Bridge are phenomenal. If the curious thing about Alter Bridge is, I work for an American company in the software industry, and I talk about Alter Bridge, and they go, "Oh, I've never heard of them." They go, "What? How have you never heard of Alter Bridge? They're an American band, and they don't know who they are." And these are people that like rock music. And then I say, "Well, do you know who Creed are?" And they go, "Oh, everyone knows Creed, right?" Okay, well, it's basically Creed minus the lead singer, and plus Miles Kennedy. And they go, "Oh, okay, listen to them. They're amazing." So that's strange. But anyway, Alter Bridge are phenomenal. They've been going for 20 odd years. Miles Kennedy is a gentleman. Mark Tremonti is a gentleman. I saw Miles. Mark Tremonti came to the limelight and played a gig there after the Miles Kennedy one, and I didn't go, and I'm kicking myself now. I should have gone. I didn't know any of his music, so I was, didn't go. I should have gone. I've seen them now, part of Alter Bridge, and both of them are just fantastic. Mark seems to be a really nice guy. I've been following him on Facebook and whatnot as well. So anyway, a bit of a ramble there, but if you are an Alter Bridge fan, you'll know what I'm talking about, and you're wondering, duh, this is so obvious, this is a classic. But if you're not an Alter Bridge fan, and there's lots of people out there who don't know who Alter Bridge are, if you like rock, you will love Alter Bridge. They are phenomenal, and this is a good album to get into, and Blackbird, and the new album as well. The new album, Alter Bridge, the self-titled Alter Bridge, which is their most recent album, is incredible. I love Silent Divide, Tested and Able, What Lies Beneath, or What Lies, well, anyway, but something like that. They're phenomenal songs. That album is brilliant. Sometimes bands bring out there's a law of depreciating returns, or diminishing returns, sorry, as new albums come out. Not so. The latest Alter Bridge album is phenomenal. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with Alter Bridge performing the title track of this album at the Dublin 3 Arena concert earlier this year. Here is Blackbird. Enjoy.
Is calling on me. Furl your black wings and wait. Across the horizon, it's coming to sweep you away. It's coming to sweep you away. Change.